Behind the scenes at the California Restaurant Show, LA Convention Center. This is day 2. I am speaking at 11 a.m. Gonna have a conversation about being the show, not the commercial. Social storytelling for your restaurant. I drove up from San Diego with the media team to come and cover this event so restaurateurs, industry professionals can find out what's happening. Over 215 incredible vendors that provide products, provide services to the industry. They are here. 3 days of packed content. We can't wait to show you why it's important for you to get out of your restaurant and come to industry shows like this. Come on down. San Diablo Churros. I'm with Scott Porter. Tell us about what you're doing. What do you got going on?
We make fresh filled churros. We make them from scratch. We started out 8 years ago doing catering, weddings, parties, corporate events, corn bellies, harvest festivals.
Yes, harvest festivals.
And got a food truck. And then soon after the pandemic, we started to realize that there's a huge opportunity in the market for frozen churros. We just want to help people live their best churro life, you know?
Fantastic.
We want to do everything that we can. We have an at-home churro making kit.
Yep.
People can have a whole churro experience at home. But we wanted to make it even easier. So we have frozen churros for consumers.
Yes.
This is the bag that's going to be in Target soon.
Target.
So
what's up?
Especially Texas, Oklahoma, and Colorado to start with.
Wow.
And so they're basically churros that are already made, and you just pop it in the air fryer.
The coolest thing for me is watching what Scott does on social. He's a storyteller. We talk about telling stories. Go check out their Instagram account, but can you tell the Costco story real quick?
Oh, sure. As everyone knows, and everyone was kind of really sad about the idea that Costco is discontinuing their churros. And so it's like a public service, right? We want to help people live their best churro life. And so then when all of their churros ran out, we held a memorial service, as you do, to honor the Costco churro. So we were near one of the Costco's in Utah, and we invited everyone to wear black in honor of the churro, and we held this vigil, this memorial service, gave out free churros, look, we're here for you in your time of need. This is gone, but let's honor them on their way out, and we're here to help fill the void.
Yes, it was fantastic.
So it was really fun.
So how do we get more churros into more restaurants?
So, we talked about Target.
Yep.
These are going to be in Target. So in your homes, you can have fresh churros really easily. But that's why we're here at the restaurant show, because we have a whole line of restaurant and food service churros that are either raw, frozen, and you deep fry them, or fried, frozen, and you air fry them.
There you go.
And then you fill them, and they're the perfect complement for a coffee house, ice cream, obviously restaurants that are looking for an upscale, premium level churro. SanDiabloChurros.com or our Instagram at SanDiabloChurros.
And if they want to connect with you on LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, I'm Scott Craig Porter. With a taco, you'll notice.
With a taco, you'll notice. Not a churro. Is there a churro emoji?
There isn't. We've been trying to do a change.org campaign.
You heard it here. Churro emoji. This is the man that's going to do it.
We're going to make it happen.
I'll put full support behind that. It wouldn't be a California Restaurant Show if I didn't stop by our friends at Pop Menu. Why do you guys make a concerted effort to give back to the industry, to show up at events like this?
Pop Menu is just so passionate about the independent restaurant owners, operators, partners. We really want to help restaurants grow and grow on purpose. And we are really keen about taking the burden and the time that it takes for restaurants to have to stop and do things like marketing, keeping your brand top of mind with guests, and we really want to automate those systems to help them grow on purpose.
At the most basic level, I know you guys do so much, but why does a restaurant need to start with Pop Menu?
We know that the central decision point for any guest that wants to dine at a restaurant is their menu.
Yes.
So we want to turn that into a way to really help restaurants influence the decision-making process for their guests, as well as, by the way, helping them get elbows out on Google to make them more discoverable.
I had Brendan on and Tony and the Chicago National Restaurant Show. Every time I go there, I always interview your founders of the company to make sure what's Pop Menu up to, what are you guys developing. Can you share a little bit about what you guys have rolled out this year?
Absolutely. I mean, the products that we came out with this year really help to automate those processes for restaurant owners, operators. You know, things like AI marketing, which has been an absolute game changer, helping restaurants be able to plan out their marketing calendar a whole month at a time using the key channels of social, email, and SMS. And the other thing too is we know that phones continue to be a big challenge for restaurants, and we don't want to have these isolated point solutions just kind of sitting out on an island. So with AI answering and our continued focus in that area, it helps to drive the whole ecosystem. The idea is that we want restaurants to find their guests where they are coming in from. So the more doors, the more channels that they can actually make, let's say, make the restaurant more discoverable, the better. And so AI answering is also, especially here in California, helping to take a lot of the strain off of the labor pressures that are a very expensive market that we know happen in both Northern California and Southern California.
And final question, why do you love working for Pop Menu?
You know what, because Pop Menu is just through and through is so passionate about the independent restaurant owners, operators, and it really comes through in our every interaction. We're so focused on helping restaurants solve real problems.
Where can people find out more about Pop Menu?
Go to get.popmenu.com.
There it is.
Hey, my name's Tony. I'm with the California Restaurant Association. Just having a great time here at the big California Restaurant Show. Really excited to create more brand awareness about our association. Not only with our restaurateurs and our restaurants, but really with allied members as well, which are non-restaurants. So if you're interested in joining our association, please take a look at our website at calrest.org and join today. We appreciate you coming to the show.
No one is coming to tell your story, but I promise you, the internet is not going anywhere. And if you have the courage to look stupid, to sound stupid, and to do it day over day over day, we're crazy people. Every single one of us are crazy people. This is a hard business. Are you willing to speak your truth? Are you looking for a story? Or are you looking for a commercial? Be the show, not the commercial. I have a 7-year-old boy, Colleen. I have a 5-year-old girl, Mila. When they first started watching YouTube Kids, the first digital button that they learned how to press, skip. And these are YouTube commercials for kids. But why do they hit skip? The same reason every single one of us hits skip. We don't want to be advertised to, but we want to hear a story. So I started talking about this orange tree. Every business owner has an orange tree story that they're not sharing. So if you come and visit our restaurant in Spring Valley, in the front of the restaurant, there's an orange tree that my grandfather, my Bulgarian grandfather, planted with my Bulgarian uncle. They also built a fountain. And I remember it was a Monday night football game about 4 years into us taking over, so 2012. A fight broke out in our bar. They ended up fighting and knocking over my grandfather's fountain, shattering it. Now fast forward 2020, we decided to go all in on barbecue. We wanted to build the Amazon of barbecue, add more smokers. Well, the only way we're gonna do this is if we remove this orange tree. My wife, Rosica, the Bulgarian, she goes, there's no fucking way you're removing that orange tree. If you come to our restaurant, you'll see the orange tree. There's nothing magical about it, outside of the fact that you guys all know the story. It's all about persistence, and it's all about sharing the story. That's why story matters. We all work so hard in this business. We're living through the greatest era ever to be in business if we're willing to get personal. Wherever your restaurant is located, you have a story, you have a reason, you have an orange tree. You have an orange tree. You have your version of the orange tree. Be the show, not the commercial. This is our 3rd year coming to the California Restaurant Show. We can't wait for next year. We're just gonna be in Anaheim. It was an awesome day. We talked about be the show, not the commercial, put on a presentation to a group full of restaurateurs, technology professionals, all about social storytelling. The more that you post on the internet about what you do, what you believe. I talked about our orange tree story. We're gonna publish that on Cali BBQ Media. Check out the orange tree story because every single person has an orange tree story. But one of the coolest things for me is getting outside of our restaurant, coming here and connecting with other restaurant owners, as well as professionals like Toast, like Kickfin, like Fix, like San Diablo Churros. We had so many cool conversations, Arrow Up training. Everybody was here in Southern California. Next year it's gonna be in Orange County. Orange County, here we come. Can't wait to see you.